Subscribe if you're done being a loser. Let's go.
And whether they're ungrateful or not, it's okay. And the other day, I'm Bambi.
No!
The other day I was with, by the way, shout out to that episode, Joshua Maponga.
Sure.
Last week, Monday.
Thank you.
That was dope. Was it last week, Monday? Yeah, but anyway.
First Monday of September.
Yeah. Go check it out, guys, on the Hustlers Corner podcast. Penuel didn't answer me. Some of you guys know the question that I tried to get him to answer, but he was so slick that he didn't answer it.
This is not my interview.
So let him answer it on this interview.
This is not my interview. This is not my interview. Sibusiso, Sibonga no mama. Thank you for being a blessing to all of us in the various ways that you've been a blessing. Through you, because a lot of kids do not track some of the people we track around the world. Whether it's a Kanye West and Elon Musk and Aliko Dangote, Patrice Motsepe, maybe a Jacob Zuma who's been attacked from various sides, certain entrepreneurs who had to develop a thick skin, the idea of failing forward, the idea of constantly reinventing yourself, being teachable, regardless of how big you are as a star. Some of your peers, have become very arrogant. They're not teachable. They don't want to be told. You're still teachable. You're still willing to speak to a young kid at an equal level where there's mutual respect. I recognize your talent. Yes, I'm DJ Smooth, but I recognize you as well. Creating products that didn't exist into existence today that create jobs for so many other people. Writing books, documenting your story, literature, creating platforms like Leadership 2020 for people to speak and learn from each other. Slef and the charity work it's done. I know you told me that part of the reason you invested in More Fire is because you were tired of constantly begging for money and you're like, let's generate our own money so that it's easier to do charity work. And not only is it charity work, but you're creating jobs so people can make their own money and have dignity to feed their own families without handouts. For being conscious, Black conscious, for going on a journey where you constantly have people asking many questions. Why are we hugging trees? Why is he growing his hair like that? Why is he taking such risks? There are many kids that even with the internet will never see a lot of the people that have inspired you, that have put you on, that you've partnered with. So you become the portal for them to learn from. And I think you've done an incredibly amazing job. Sensationally so, more than some of the biggest international stars we can speak about, in educating, in being a role model, in being an example, in putting kids on consistently, regardless of if people have called you names and lied and bashed you in the past. You're like, I'll keep doing it, because to what you're saying, it's not about gratitude, it's work I have to do. To being an amazing father, showing, look, I did my best. The relationship did not work out, but it doesn't mean I'm no longer a present father. Taking your child and being like, I have a business, my child will be involved. Taking other people and saying, I may not have given birth to you, and shout out to your stepfather as well, Ubabuli Yope. I may have not given birth to you, but you are a son to me, and I have a responsibility to watch you shine and become something great. If it comes back to me, cool, it'll come back and I'll pass it on to the next kid. If not, it's fine. You're planting seeds constantly, that seeds of trees that maybe you'll never get to enjoy. The NFT billionaires may not come now, they may come later. The fintech guys who end up dominating or colonizing China may not come now, they might come, we don't know. But you're constantly reinventing yourself. And from my side, as someone who you've allowed to be involved in your life on a much more personal level, because you work with many different partners, but you and I get to engage. I get to meet your daughter, I get to meet your mom, I get to hear some of your stresses, some of your pains, some of your disappointments. And you've given me that privilege. And I'm hoping that the people that have given you the baton, not just from business, not just from music, some of the people from politics that maybe don't even know that you exist because they died back in the day fighting for our freedoms. You still took the baton that had fallen after they died and you ran with it. And I'm hoping that I can try in my way to pick up from you, well, at least you're still here, to take the baton from you and to carry on running. You're still here running with myself and other people like me, men, women, Black, white, Indian, etc. Thank you for running with us and showing us the way. And I hope that I can be a light in some way to other kids out there, not just to kids, to other old people that I know you've been trying to work on their minds. Maybe they've struggled. I know I'm trying to push more onto the non-Black side, which is also my own fight to make, because we have the same wish to create a better life for our families. Family is the cornerstone of society. Better families, better communities, better countries, better worlds, so that we can win. And the more of us find each other and make a positive impact, we're fighting, like you said, systematically, we're fighting against algorithms that are destructive. A Twitter that wants you to bash someone so that you feel good about yourself. TikTok videos that are maybe toxic and not doing anything for you. But we're fighting. It's not an easy fight, but it's a necessary fight. And mina nje on my side, and I appreciate you coming onto this platform. I think you were meant to be the first episode, but I didn't want that because it was going to be like for reactions because of Usbuda. I wanted to earn a bit of my dues, also make you a bit proud that I'm learning from you. I am teachable. I know when to say sorry. I know when to not say sorry and say, but this is now me. This is where I'm not now going to be a DJ Sbu graduate, and I'm going to show you Penuel. In the same way now that some of your role models, there might be certain things like standing up on an awards show and be like, ish, ain't on a flop. And it's like, no, but this was for me a religious moment where I had to take a leap of faith. And maybe you won't see it now, but I needed to do this because these might be some of the things you guys are scared of. And it's always going to take someone young to do the things that maybe you were scared of at 21, to put on someone like MacG, who to this day, we still haven't had another insane star like that is unknown to this day. And that changed culture in so many different ways. Now you're doing business, you're doing the economy, we're trying to shift minds politically, we're trying to go into the metaverse, we're trying to go global. So from my side, I just want to say thank you very much. And I'm not going to answer your question here. You and I have a lot of work to do on the virtual Mkuku, on the Hustlers Corner, and on various other platforms, because I know together we're still going to put a lot of kids on, a lot of females on. YouTube, as it currently stands, you go to America, you come here, it's still 70%, 80% male. We need the women to come on because we've spoken about girl children being uplifted and the boy children being left behind. It can't be that we're decentralizing education on the internet and we're leaving our girls behind because they just want to watch twerking and makeup and clothing. Because if we're building strong men, we need the women to hold their hands because we're fighting a fight together. I'll answer you on the virtual Mkuku and you can hold me to that, and then we can have a lekker conversation. But for myself and for every other South African kid and African kid and international kid that you've inspired.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I'm so proud of you. They say it takes young people to change the world. Yeah. We do know what happened in 1976. Mark Zuckerberg built a Facebook ngobusha bakhe. I built TS Records ngobusha bami. I'm 43 years old today, benefiting off of a brand that I was brave enough to create in my early 20s. And that's the spirit of youth. That's where it comes in, and that's how important it is. That's why all you young people out there, don't wait to be elected. Don't even raise your hand. Flip and go and grab the bull by its horn, because it's your time. The internet is on your side. You are more than capable. You're great as you are. You are totally amazing, and we want to see you guys succeed. Let's make this thing happen. It's Katse to say land. Danke san. I love you.
Show. We're out.
Congratulations, by the way. Well done. It's the beginning. There's a lot of work to be done.
We're building.
Let's build, yeah.
We're building.
The insight means nothing without the output. Inspiration fades, but discipline stays. What are you going to execute today? If you're committed to breaking free from your limitations, tap the subscribe button right here. Don't let your momentum stop now. Click on the video on your screen right here to lock in your next level of focus. No excuses. See you there.